Okay, before the video starts, I want to apologize that I messed up in the last video, because I forgot that in this what if, Bakugo is not the one that has one for all, it is Mirio. So whenever I said that Bakugo went to Gran Torino to train one for all, no, that was me messing up. So just scratch that. And instead of Bakugo going to Gran Torino, he would have just went to Best Genius as usual. Also, if you are wondering why I am messing up a lot, it is because of, well, school, homeworks, quizzes, and the upcoming exam. So I kind of don't have time to make what ifs, since I need to study and all. But hey, I will still try to make videos, but maybe just not as long and sometimes not as consistent. So, sorry. Now, back to the video. Hello everybody, Killing here, and today I will be doing with Deku has Bond's Power, part 20. So, in the last part, Deku just got a letter from, well, Stain, or should I say Zero? Well, if you saw the last video, you know. Now, continuing the story, after Deku picked up Native, he would have taken him to the hospital. As we will cut back with Stain, him running across the rooftops as he would be stopped by Endeavor. And let's just say that Endeavor overpowers Stain, with Stain being defeated by Endeavor. But just before he was defeated, he would have still done the whole fake hero thing. You know, the bloodlust and telling everyone that the society has fake heroes. And the rest would have been the same as the anime, except that Ida, Deku, and Todoroki are not in the hospital. Since, well, Ida's not there, Todoroki is not there, and Deku can just immediately heal back up to full health, so none of them are in the hospital. Also, this time, Stain is actually captured by Endeavor, as it would have been the end of the internship arc. Now, whenever schools start back up again, they would have, well, went to class, with Aizawa announcing that they will have their final exam next week. Him also saying, so remember to study hard everyone, especially you. Him pointing straight at Mineta. Now after the class ends, all of the ones that has bad grades would have ran up to Momo, since she has the best score in the entire class, as they would have asked her to, well, help them with their studies, which Momo would have said that her dad wants her to focus on the exams, so basically saying no. As all of them would have been sad, them thinking on what they should do next. As Kaminari would have ran up to Deku, him asking if Deku can help him with his studies, which Deku would have said, sure, why not? And after he said that, the others that have bad grades would have ran up to Deku, them asking if Deku can help them with their studies as well. By the way, if you are wondering why Deku is the second best, well, he is Deku. Even if he has Bond's power, he is still a nerd. Now, they would have picked a day where Deku is, well, home alone, as that day would have come, as Deku would have asked Bakugo if he wants to come over early or not, which Bakugo would have been confused, him asking, Why would I come over early? Well, because I would like to cook something for them to eat. So, are you coming? As Bakugo would have hung up the phone, him coming over to Deku's house. As they would have put on an apron, them starting to cook for the ones that are coming over, which I would say are Kirishima, Kaminari, Bakugo, which is already there, Ashido, Ochako, Zero, and, well, Jiro. Now, aside from Bakugo being there, Jiro would have been the first one to arrive, as she would ring the doorbell, with Deku telling Bakugo to open the door, which Bakugo would have put down his apron as he would have opened the door. Him seeing Jiro would have let her in, as she would immediately smell something very good. Her looking around to see that Deku is in the kitchen cooking food, saying, "Wait, since when can Midoriya cook?" Bakugo replying, "I think he has been cooking for about 2 years." Deku, while cooking, would have said, "No, actually it is 3 years. Also, please sit down wherever you want. And please excuse me because I need to finish cooking these." As after, let's say, 3 to 4 minutes, Deku would have finished cooking, him putting the food on the table, with Bakugo immediately eating the food. And while he was eating the food, Deku would have said, "Go ahead, dig in," as Jiro would have started eating it, her being surprised to taste something so, well, delicious. Her saying, "Holy, this tastes incredible. How did you make it so good?" As Deku would have explained how he made the food. And after hearing Deku explain it, Jiro would have said, "Wow, you will be a very good husband." And just as she said that, the others would have came through the door, them hearing what Jiro said. Also, after hearing that, Deku would have spit out all of his food that is in his mouth at Bakugo, him also saying, "What?" As the other girls would have asked Jiro what she meant, as she would say, "Well, I mean, Bon being able to cook something so good is a benefit for whoever is his wife." As Jiro would have immediately realized what she said, with her face immediately turning red, as the girls would have grabbed Jiro, taking her aside, them asking her a lot of questions, basically interrogating her about, well, what she said, with them eventually realizing that Jiro has a crush on Deku, as one of the girls, let's say Ochako, would ask her, "When did it start?" Jiro saying, "I think it started when I saw Bon half naked in the changing room." "Wait, when did that happen?" "When Aizawa told us to go change for the court apprehension test." As Deku, after being blasted by Bakugo for spitting food at him, he would have interrupted them, saying, "Hey, are you girls going to eat this or not?" As the girls would have dropped that topic for now, them eating the food Deku and Bakugo made. Well, mostly Deku, as they would realize what Jiro was saying, and agreeing with her. After eating the food, they would start to study, and as they were doing that, the girls would have took every chance they have to tease Jiro, like pushing her into Deku's arms and things like that. By the way, the girls would have told the guys about Jiro having a crush on Deku. Well, except for Bakugo and Deku. Now, we will skip to the end of, well, the study, with everyone leaving. But just as Jiro was about to leave, Ashita would have walked up to her and, telling Jiro if she doesn't work fast, Deku would find someone else, which is not Jiro. As Ashido would have left Jiro standing there, her thinking about it, with Deku putting his face close to Jiro's, saying, "Hey, hey, Jiro, are you okay?" Jiro being surprised, her saying, What? As Jiro would start to lose her balance. But before she can fall onto the ground, Deku would have grabbed her hand, him pulling her back onto her feet. Him also saying, "Hey, what's wrong?" "What? Nothing. It's nothing." Uh, are you sure? Because your face is very red. Right after Deku said that, Jiro would have ran away, leaving without saying a word, him being confused, as he would just go back to his room, him taking out the letter Stain gave him, with him finally opening the letter. Now, this will be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would be amazing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!